It's like a grimoire. I like it.
Everybody compliments it.
It's very my type of stuff, but I never bought this kind.
Yeah.
I got smaller one, but then it lasts 1 year and I remove the pages, I burn it. The thing is, I'm writing deep stuff and I don't want people to know. It's just ideas. So some I cannot get rid of it. Stuff I don't want to share. Personal stuff.
Okay, so let's just kick it off. Welcome to 50 Lunches. The concept is simple. We're going to talk for about an hour. Super curious to learn more about you, to hear your story, to hear what inspires you,
Yeah.
to understand the life choices that you've made.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to borrow your perspective. I'm going to borrow your eyes and your ears and your emotions to reflect upon me. But we're going to start with you. I'm doing this from a place of curiosity because I'm really trying to understand your perspectives and what drives you in your life. But let's start easy and then we'll go deeper and get a little vulnerable towards the end.
Yeah.
How's that?
Yeah, it sounds great. Yeah.
Okay, so one of the things that fascinates me about you is that you've traveled so much and you've lived in so many places.
Yes, that's right.
Where have you been?
Well, my first dream was Spain, but first I went to Portugal because I know people over there. I learned Portuguese and I went back and forwards to Portugal, to the Azores. And my second dream was to live in Australia. So I took the chance to go there and then I found small job at the beginning, door to door, and then I find a job in my area, web content management. I work for well-known companies, and my first dream was Spain, but first I went to Portugal.
Here in Portugal, I'm
Yes.
here in Australia, Spain,
Yes.
Azores.
Yes, I've been as well in the Netherlands.
The Netherlands?
When I came back from Australia, and I spent some time as well in Singapore.
So it's interesting. You've lived in all of these places.
Yes.
What have you learned?
A lot about different skills, communication, leadership. The main point is building connection with people, but not only around work, it's outside of the work as well. And then sometimes I could just take my camera and make shooting on the way as well. And as I like photography, in all the work I've been working, I had the chance to say, okay, let's make a photo shooting about the team to introduce everyone in the team. Let's make a photo shooting about the product because here on the e-commerce platform, some picture is missing. So I think in all the companies I work for, I took the opportunity to take the camera and integrate that in my job. So it was not only like web content management, but it was like an hybrid role where I could work on improving the website, leading teams, and being the point of contact in between different teams, like internal or external.
Okay. So I'm going to double click and go a little closer on photography.
Yes.
Because that seems to be a passion.
Yes.
When did you learn about your interest for photography?
When I was very little,
How little?
I don't know, maybe 6 or even smaller. I don't know. I always had a little camera with me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the one you can throw away, and then there were 20 or 30 pictures.
Yeah, I remember.
And then I started to become a bit older, and I was traveling with school, and I had the same like little camera and with a high ISO, and I was taking good picture, and people used to ask me, "Oh, I like a picture, or do you get such a good quality?" So from there, just evolved into buying the equipment. And after my graduation in graphic design, I decided to do 1 year of videography and took some extra course in photography as well. At one point, because I was traveling a lot, I wanted to showcase my pictures. So I printed in high def, 2 meters on 50 centimeters length. I printed and I make an exhibition out of that in my village, Ivoire.
Okay.
It had a lot of success, lot of person interested in showing what I've seen in the world. Then from that, I started a travel guide website to showcase the place where I've been living, working, and the place I could recommend.
That's cool, because it has been a red thread through your entire life, right?
Yes. Yeah.
And even now, we're collaborating on what to do in Malaga. We're recording an episode today.
Yes. Yes.
So,
it's great opportunity. Yes.
It seems to be a recurring theme.
Yes.
I like that.
Yeah.
What about photography is that you love?
It's a technical part, like being able to use the camera, to put the right features, to look at the lights, get the right angle. It's given me energy to just photo shoot.
So this is very interesting. You used the term gives energy.
Yeah.
And the reason I'm caught up in that is I've been reading a lot about Dharma, and it talks about us being born with a place in life, a purpose in life. And to reach that place or purpose, we're giving a set of natural abilities. But what Dharma says is you're able to find that passion, that thing that gives you energy, joy, pleasure, excitement, and find a way to make a living from that, then you're living your Dharma. Is it part of the job description when you apply for a job, or is it something you add into that?
No, it's not never like photographer, and it's not what I'm looking for neither. I wanted to work for National Geographic a few years ago, but then I'm like, no, it would replace my hobby, and it's not what I want to do.
Okay, so you don't want to turn your hobby into a
No, no. I also like being like geek behind the computer, work on developing website, improving website, analyzing website, and bringing it to the next level.
Yeah.
But I'm not a developer neither, and I'm not a designer, and I'm in between. I like to see what needs to be done, and work with external teams, and being the bridge between the external teams and the manager, and see what exactly they want and what they have already put in place, and how to develop this.
What is your dream job?
I think there is no perfect job. It's what you do with your life. It's more of the dream life.
Ah, okay.
What kind of life I want to have. So I used to write my dreams on Post-it.
Yeah.
And say, okay, I want to do this, this, this. I've never been looking, okay, I want to have that kind of job or that kind of job. I've been looking at my passion, what I like to do, just trying.
I like this. I like this moving away from the dream job idea to a dream life idea.
Yeah. I have a kind of resilience in my time, allow me to fall, but be successful at what I want to have in life and achieve my goals. And I guess you know the disc,
Yeah,
the
of course.
4 colors.
Which one are you?
I'm more red and yellow.
Okay.
But it turned out that I did another one with the drives management color. There were 7 or 6.
Okay.
There were purple, yellow, orange. I was the gray one. I was the type R.
What does that mean?
Resilient. That one with the touch of orange for more entrepreneur. Starting,
Okay.
initiate things. And I think it's also linked to my zodiac sign because I'm Aries.
Yeah.
So whatever I want to go something, I'm not going to think 10 times. I just go for it.
Just action.
Yeah.
And I see that in your history, right? The stories you tell,
Yeah.
like the experiences you've had. You just go for it.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's flip it. There we go. So this is my Ikigai.
Yeah. It's very creative, very lovely. I love it. It's very designer.
Thank you. I saw yours just the other day because you've done one yourself. So I know that you know the framework. So I'm not going to talk you through the framework, but I'll explain a little who I am and see if it rings true for you.
Yeah.
So if we start at the top with the things I love.
I think the way I see this and what you are trying to do, you should be an influencer, create a lot of content, and then people reach out to you, like Shetty or Sorel Amor. I think there is no unique path to follow. Just being yourself, being authentic on what you want to develop. Very touching people, but not speaking about work, and it's why I think you need to find your passion and what you want to share with the world.
So I love that storytelling aspect, and it's a way I can give back and teach. Let's say I wanted to do that.
Yeah.
How would I turn that into a living? How would I turn that into a job?
For that, you need to pick up a few people you like and ask ChatGPT, or they make money out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, think trying and then reach out to different people and speak to them. I think if you're persistent and do it like on a regular basis, one day it will. I think it needs at least 6 months. Like me, I'm trying to build my LinkedIn profile now. It takes slow, but I see the improvement day by day. But I think it's the same. You need to keep trying.
That excites me. Like there's definitely a creator in me, right? I want to create something that doesn't exist and give that to the world.
Yeah.
But there's also this teacher in me.
Yeah.
Right? This is something I keep coming back to.
What do you want to teach about?
Now I think I'm coming back to the right-hand side here. Like, okay, I want to teach about the things where I can have a contribution to the world.
Yeah.
So I'm very interested in personal development.
Yeah.
Right?
I saw more you in something else than just going in a bar and filming.
Exactly. Yeah. So how people can grow, how people can find meaning in their life, maybe how they can turn that meaning into to work.
So then take all the books in personal development
Yeah.
and do all the tests you can do and share with people and what they can learn from them because
What we've talked about now is work,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
But we talked about the perfect job versus the perfect
Yeah.
life earlier.
yeah.
What advice do you have for me to turn this, maybe not this, but like, how should I consider building a perfect life for myself?
Do what you like the most.
Okay.
What do you like? What do you like the most? Do you like being here in Spain? Do you want to stay because you've been here for a long time? Do you want to stay live here?
It's a good question. Like, I love Spain. I love the weather. I
Yeah.
love the environment here. I haven't gotten as good at Spanish as I would like to. Like, I took classes, I've tried to study.
You like personal development, so maybe you should take like a lesson of Spanish. Why? It's an excuse. You can take lesson of Spanish 30 minutes per day.
I only have so much energy. And when I'm taking Spanish lessons, it drains me.
Then you do it 30 minutes per week
Maybe.
or 2 times per week, 30 minutes.
Maybe. My excuse, and I know it's an excuse, is I don't use it enough.
Entonces hablas a mí en español ahora,
En eso podcast.
en el podcast.
Creo que no.
El podcast en español. Es una prueba, puedes hacer un 50 lunches
Sí.
solo en español.
Solo en español.
Con un español. Para probar,
Uf. Creo que
puede ser bien para
para
ti.
mí es imposible. Okay, well, go back to the question about living in Spain. I like living here. I have my apartment here. I'm settled here, and I have my community here.
Yeah.
But because of my Spanish not being where I'd like it to be, I find sometimes it's hard to meet people and have like a social conversation in Spanish and build relationships in Spanish. So I'm a very social person. I'm an extrovert. And one of the things I'm missing here is my tribe. I have some friends, I have my music, but I'm missing that group of people around me that are similar to me. Ambitious, wants to create something. And that's why I've been going to the innovation cafes and trying to expand that network and finding 50 lunches as well. I met so many interesting people
Yeah.
just the last few weeks.
Yeah.
All right, so that's a very happy side effect of this project, which makes me want to stay here even more. Cool, I think that's a good place to stop it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time today. This has been so much fun.
Yeah. Thanks very much as well.
It's
very interesting. Yeah.
I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,